Yeah.
And again, I want to take it back because I believe that you would not have been able to do this, even though you were not thinking about being an owner. Okay. But the mentality that drove you, and like you said, you talked to your mentor and your brother, and they told you, hey, go for it. Okay. Now, you have, in this short space of time, we talked about mentorship. Okay.
Right.
That means you are the kind of person who go back to talk to someone you trust.
Of course.
Okay. So from your school days, from your family background, okay, how have that influenced the way you do things?
So I was born into a family of 10, including my parents. So I'm the seventh out of 8.
Wow.
Yes.
So you had so many people to
so
look up
many
to.
people. So the idea of looking up to someone started from when I was in the cradle, right? By the time I was born, my oldest brother was almost done with university.
Wow.
So you can imagine being a child and your brother was already a star, just graduate and working on earning income. And there were so many of them, ahead of me. My immediate older sister is older than I with more than 10 years. So I grew up in an adult family. I had so many role models.
Yeah.
And I am blessed to have siblings that are very, very successful.
Established.
Very established in their fields. And I could sense the level of the establishment growing up. So I had a lot of shoes to fill and lots of role models. I just knew I had to get it right. But beyond that, coming here, I kept understanding the need for mentorship. You cannot go further without a good mentor.
Yeah.
On whose shoulder you can stand on. And one of the first things I did when I came was to surround myself with people that I wanted to be like, people that have gone through the journey and understand the challenges associated with the journey. So I've always had mentors at every stage of my life. And it's also important to be flexible with that relationship. Each stage of your career or your journey requires a different type of direction.
Yeah.
The mentor back in university might not be the best mentor in your first year as a lawyer.
Yeah.
Or may not be the mentor if you take over a firm, or may not be the mentor if you run a practice. Right? So there's different layers of mentorship that people must be conscious of.
Yeah.
And being cognizant of that is important.
It's important. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. You see, being in a different environment, a developed society, a more developed society, and coming from where we come from, you see, it's important, because I'm saying this because a lot of people like us coming from Nigeria, for example, come into London, come into Calgary, come into Los Angeles, and they didn't realize that the people that they surround themselves with, okay, from the start, will eventually determine
how far they go. Yeah, it's just that simple.
Okay. See, a lot of people have made the mistake, okay, of coming to London, for example, and going to a part of London that staunched their growth,
right,
because of the people they surrounded themselves with once
Right.
they got
Right.
there. You know, so it's important. Yeah, that's something we need to
I
be
agree.
cognizant of. Yeah.
I agree.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.